here from Kwasi Kwarteng. So it's just landed on my phone. I can't read it that well, but let me read to you. This is Kwasi Kwarteng's resignation. You have asked me to stand aside as your Chancellor. I have accepted. This is Kwasi Kwarteng's letter to Liz Truss, the Prime Minister. When you asked me to serve as your Chancellor, I did so in full knowledge that the situation we faced was incredibly difficult with rising global interest rates and energy prices. However, your vision of optimism, growth and change was right. Kwasi Kwarteng goes on to say, as I have said many times in the past weeks, following the status quo was simply not an option. For too long, this country has been dragged down by low growth rates and high taxation. That must still change if the country is to succeed. The former Chancellor goes on to say, the economic environment has changed rapidly since we set out the growth plan on the 23rd of September. In response, together with the Bank of England and excellent officials at the Treasury, we have responded to those events, and I commend my officials for their dedication. He then says, it's important now we move forward to emphasise your government's commitment to fiscal discipline. The medium-term fiscal plan is crucial to this end, and I look forward to supporting you and my successor to achieve that from the back benches. And he ends like this. We have been colleagues and friends for many years. In that time, I have seen your dedication and determination. I believe your vision is the right one. It has been an honour to serve as your first Chancellor. Your success is this country's success, and I wish you well. You can see it on your screen now. I just read out the full thing. Kwasi Kwarteng's resignation letter to Liz Truss. Well, I say resignation. He makes it clear at the top that he was sacked. You have asked me to stand aside. Now, critically for Liz Truss in that letter, what you see is Kwasi Kwarteng still being supportive of the Prime Minister, saying that he will support her from the backbenches. So a difficult resignation speech from the backbenches calling for Liz Truss's resignation doesn't seem to be there. So obviously she's asked him to stand aside in order to save her own premiership and try to reset, and he has fallen on his sword to save his old and closest political ally. It is a massive moment for Liz Truss. Kwasi Kwarteng and Liz Truss were kind of like David Cameron and George Osborne in the 2015 to 2016 period, in which they really did go arm in arm, side by side. This was a joint project. And the fact that she has had to sack him, when I've been told by multiple cabinet sources that she neither wanted to nor should actually, from some of her backers, they don't think she should have, but that she has had to sack him is a sign of the deep political turmoil her own premiership is facing, and it is a last resort by a Prime Minister who clearly thinks her back is against the wall, and she has no other option but to try and save her failing government by sacking the Chancellor and starting again.